Alrighty, welcome back to the next lab video in our series, and today's is going to be about plate tectonics. And by the end of this, you guys are going to be able to construct a model that emphasizes how processes change Earth's surface, such as plate motions. Now, to complete this lab, you're going to need to get some wax paper, graham crackers, and some frosting. And what you guys are going to go ahead and do is you're going to take your big piece of wax paper and spread it out on your desk, and you're going to want to take a big glob of frosting. You're going to take a piece of graham cracker and you're going to want to break it in half like this so that you have two plates. You also, if you have it, you can crumple up some little ones to represent what's going to happen to the ground when it is a convergent boundary, just to make it a little fun. And what you guys can do is you guys can follow the picture that I included at the bottom of the lab sheet to follow when you guys are doing your motions with the crackers. And I'm gonna go ahead and insert the clips of when I did it, and you guys can go ahead and watch that. Okay, so now that we have all of our ingredients out, we're gonna go ahead and do our different plate boundaries. And our first one we're gonna do is the divergent. So you're gonna take a big scoop of your frosting and put it on your paper and kind of spread it out a little bit. You're gonna take your two plates, which is the graham crackers. And so for divergent, we have to remember that they're going to go this way from each other. So we're going to put them into the frosting and we're going to pull them apart. And that is what a divergent plate boundary would look like. Alrighty, so next we're going to go ahead and do the convergent boundaries, which is going to mean that one plate is going to go ahead and slide under the second plate, and it's going to go like this. And this bottom piece is going to go under this one, which would cause the ground to break apart like that. So those broken pieces of graham cracker are going to represent the land that would be messed up from the convergent boundaries when they are pushed together like that. Our last plate boundary example is going to be the transform example, and that means our plates are going to go ahead and move like that. And so let's go ahead and do that with our graham crackers and frosting, and they slide right past each other, going their two separate ways. Now that you guys saw me do the lab and hopefully you guys have finished the lab, let's go ahead and wrap everything up. So today you guys learned that plate tectonics theory states that the Earth's solid crust, outer crust, the lithosphere, is separated into plates that move across the atmosphere. And this is what you guys did today. You guys created the three different boundaries with the graham crackers and frosting. So the first one that you guys saw me do was that divergent boundary, which is when the plates move away from each other. Convergent boundaries is when one plate slides under the other plate, and transform boundaries are the ones that slid side by side each other. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next lab video.